Hey, let's get back to another weekly preview. AK47 over at Prime Trading Investments and TradeCaster.com. Hopefully you guys had a good week last week. Took the week off. Had a little spell here for Groot, my man. All the thoughts and prayers. I appreciate you guys out there. Had some spontaneous pneumonia thorax. Never even heard of it before. It's something that dogs and, of course, humans get. I had no idea. But doing good back home a week later. That's where I was at last Sunday. Headed to Memphis to pick him up and bring him back home. But again, all the thoughts and prayers. I appreciate you guys for that. And keep it going. Let's get Groot-nado through the year. And into next summer or something. All right, first thing, watch for tomorrow. WKEY. Gotta watch out for WKEY to squeeze on Monday morning. This is going to be, in my opinion, a play to watch for pre-market. Of course, we'll have probably new plays that come out with news and the PRs, right? But as far as, 4, 5, 6, 7 a.m. before a lot of big PRs may start coming out, this one could really lead and take the mob and the boat early on, okay? So watch this right here, WKEY, and you don't have to go back too far in time to find the, let's go to 1 year, 1 day here. My bad, I'm messing up. Let's go to, no, I think it's further back. Yeah, I think it's like 2 years ago. Let's go back a couple of years. We'll go back 3 just to make sure. And there it is, right through here. I could see a spike for WKEY in the morning, 1050. I don't see how it doesn't. I'll go back to that bull flag and that ascending triangle setup with a high or low pattern. 1050 seems like a lock. 10 to 1050 seems like a lock. If we do get over that, we might even see this thing up to $13 to $15 tomorrow morning, whether it's pre-market into the opening bell. Again, beautiful ascending pattern here. You could take it from right here and kind of see that uptrend channel look, as you can see right there. Put your resistance line in, and you can see the beautiful uptrend channel that we're in. Watch for that squeeze in the morning over this 875 rule we always talk about, high in after hours, right on the dot. Watch for this to squeeze through 9 to 10 plus. Now, to large cap plays, and let's just go straight to the SPY. Get to that 15-day, 15-minute time frame. You know how we roll over here for our charting. And we did stay in that channel. I talked about this in the weekly preview. Talked about this last week, at the end of the week in those morning alerts that I talked about. I should say in the weekly preview. I didn't do it last week, but I talked about this day in, day out in my morning alerts that I give out that we're just in a channel mode. Top around 609, bottoms right around 602 to 602.50. And so this week, there's no way we stay in this channel, in my opinion, all throughout the week. So I'm going to go normal low of week. It does seem like we could crack first, but maybe we bounce and go up. So normal low of week will be lower. Normal low of the week, we crack out of the channel and come down to at least this area right around 600 and up. A little under, just under 601. We'll call it 690 cents or so. Next step down, I think for normal low of the week, if we do crack this area, I have this weird feeling we could bounce and then pop back up. And I'm going to go with right here, this 599.30-ish area, just below the 600 mark, but somewhere right around 600 being the bounce area. Somewhere right around this area, somewhere through here ends up being the normal low of the week, right around 599, could be 600. Now, ultimate low of the week, and we start to crack back down and get back out of that channel, right, that we've been in right here and start working our way back down like this, but down, right? And so normal low somewhere through here. Ultimate low easily takes it to 598. Then below that, I think we for surely get 596. I'm not going to go too big for the pullback this week. I'll go 596 down to 595, somewhere in this area. Maybe 594, but somewhere in this area would be your ultimate low of the week. Normal 600, ultimate 96 to 95. On the way up, we've already created, and then of course I will keep that as the normal high of the week. Right around 608.75 to 609, somewhere in there. Ultimate high of the week, I'm just going to say we don't go too much higher than that. Kind of like, in my opinion, if we crack this, the normal low of the week's not too much lower. If we break your normal high of the week, I don't think we go too much higher. We go to 610, and over that, maybe to like 611, 611.50. Over now, alphabetical time. Alphabetical time. Same thing, channel just like the SPY. We were in one right here, so it's like continuous back-to-back weeks in a channel. Again, I don't think we stay in this. So crack of the 45.40 area. Watch for your new normal low of the week to come down and go to 44.50, and below that to maybe 43.50. Ultimate low of the week, then we get a good sell-off through 42 to 41.50. Down to around 241. I'm not going to go much lower than that, but I'll go 241-ish or so. Ultimate low of the week, maybe a hair below it. On the way back on up, we've just a lot like the SPY. We've created what I feel is going to be the normal high of the week. which is going to be right over 250 to 250, almost 251. We'll say 250.80 to 251 normal highs. Ultimate high of the week, we squeeze up, get out of this channel, go to 250, 250 minimum, and then over that, watch for a spike to 255. I'll go 255 or close to it for your ultimate high of the week. Over to AMD, which has been a pitfall here recently over the last week plus. Kind of started on that Friday right here after we broke out of this channel. Then we broke the bottom of what was the bigger channel, and now we've come down more. And really, we only have one area still holding us up, and this is another play to kind of watch for on Monday for a good play, maybe even in pre-market, which would be AMD under 125. AMD under 125, again, your normal low of the week, I'm going to say we go down to 120.50. Ultimate low of the week under 120.50. Watch for a move, and you can see this 120.80 area, right? We haven't been under that in a while. Watch for a severe pullback even more, and long-term investors for AMD are going to be sad as this plummets down to about 115. On the way back on up, normal high of the week, again, has been created. We'll go with this 132 to 132.50 area. Ultimate high of the week, you can see that comes back all the way to here, up to 133 or so. Normal high of the week there, ultimate highs. Watch for a pop and push, which I doubt we probably do, and get back up to about 135 to 136. Somewhere at least here, if not up to somewhere right around this 136.50 area, honestly. Keep it going with alphabetical time. Amazon, channel mode. I'm going to say this can stay in a channel, most likely, because it's a little bit, has become a little bit slower, choppier mover now a little bit. But I still want to go with the trend across the board, where we break out of this trend, and we don't stay in it at least through Friday. Back under 224, normal low of the week takes it down to 222.50. Ultimate low of the week takes it down to 220, and then below 220, I will feel we go down to about 217.15. Ultimate lows there. Normal low of the week here. Over to the top, normal high of the week right here. We're going to stay with that theme, 31.50 area, 31.25, the resistance throughout the week, just over 231. Ultimate high of the week easily takes it to 232.50. 235 though, ultimate high of the week. ARM also finally broke out of its really wacky up and down gross channel. A couple of big days and weird wonky day on Friday. Wednesday, Thursday, really nice days. Back under 150 for your normal low of the week takes it down to 147. Under 147 to 144. I'm going to go with 144 normal low of the week. Ultimate low of the week takes it down to 140.50, close to 140. On the way back on up, normal high has been created of 156.40. Ultimate high of the week over 146.40. Watch for the pop up to 158.75 roll. I just feel after a couple of big days and working its way out of that channel, could create a new one, and we'll find where that base and bottom is. But I think we'll create a new one, and it gets a little choppy, and we don't continue to shoot up. So I'm going to go with 158.75 as my ultimate high of the week. I feel like we're going to kind of do something like this or this again for ARM after the couple of big days. So maybe I'm wrong, and we get back to moving a little bit better. We shall see. Google also as well was kind of really low, just chilling, not doing much there for a while. And then finally, a couple of big days last week, really, to push into then Thursday, Friday, which then came back and gave a little of the gains back, but still all-time highs close to 200 was hit. On the way back on down, just like ARM, I figure we'll find a bottom and then start to channel out. Back under 191, watch for the crack down to 189.50, then down to 188 somewhere area. Under 188, I'll go one more level down to this 185.75 to 186 normal low of the week here. Ultimate low of the week takes it right here to 182.50. For the way back on up, watch back over this 193.30.50 mark for the move up to 194.50.35, the high of day on Friday. Over that, watch for another pop up, and I'm going to go normal high of the week right here at 196.65. Ultimate high of the week, we just can't get over 200. Over to Meta. Been a little choppier, honestly, has good days and has bad days. You can see really good days here and then really ugly days. So it's kind of a mixed bag. A lot of these plays have been that way, obviously, as you can tell. So we just don't get clear-cut good movement for stretches on in like it seems like we used to. Hit or miss. You got to find your play every day. Under 617, we'll call it, right there under that low of day on Friday. Watch for the pullback down to the 612.50 mark, 612, just under 613 right here. The low of day of last Tuesday. Normal low, they'll go a little bit further to right here at 606.50. Right around there, 607. That'll be your normal low of the week. Ultimate low of the week cracks back on down, in my opinion, just below 600 to 595 to 596. Somewhere through, somewhere right about right there-ish. On the way back on up, talking about creating it over and over and over. Normal high of the week has been created right there at 638, 637, somewhere right around there. Ultimate high of the week takes it up through 640 to around 645. I think even could get a little higher than that, get really close to 650. But we'll go 645 to 650, somewhere around there for your ultimate high of the week. Microsoft has been a little bit choppier, as well as you can see, has some good days in the trend, and it finally ended. And I had a feeling it would on Friday. We've been, as you can see, pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up. I mean, almost every day was a pop up to the right. You know, it was crazy. Now that trend definitely is going to start ending. It could be now crack back, and sit to the right all day long, like we see here, instead of pop up to the right, pop up to the right. I mean, some of these days we do give back gains, but some we sit out to the right, as you can tell, after we pop up. So normal low of the week, watch back under 445. I'm going to go down around 440.50 to 441 normal low of the week and see if we don't channel up right through there. Ultimate lows under that, watch for a crack back on down to 436. And I'll go one more level down right here to around 433 for your ultimate low of the week. For your way up, like I talked about, it's been created 456. Ultimate high of the week, I'll go just over that and go to 460. I don't see too much bigger higher, kind of like Amazon. I don't see it getting too much higher. You know, I know Amazon, I didn't go any higher really. This one I'll go a tad higher in 460. Mister had been moving really good. Not going to alert it. It's been absolutely ugly. Back off the list. It's on the naughty list now. NVDA has been really ugly too as well, and one to watch on Monday or throughout this week under that 131.80 mark, which I will make as my normal low of the week, this 131.80 mark, 132. Below that, as you can see, we haven't been under that in quite a while, even all the way back through October. It's been since the early portion of October when we cracked through that mark. And so, ultimate low of the week, actually, you know what? Yeah, right around that one. Normal low of the week's going to be, right around this 131 mark. 131, 130, somewhere right under 132. Ultimate low of the week under 131. Watch for a pullback down to 129, then down to 127.80. Under that, I think we'll get down to somewhere right around here of 125. 125 to 124, ultimate low of the week for NVDA. Again, same process. Normal high of the week's been created already this last week. 140, normal high of the week. Ultimate high of the week, watch for move just over that to 142. To the Qs we run to. Again, working its way up to all-time highs. We're going to finally create a channel, you know, up top, which we definitely could yet again. No idea why Doc, my cat, is yelling and being really naughty right now, but he's attention. Under 527.35, down to 526 we go. You know, maybe close to 525.40, this high of day from last Tuesday. Crack back even more for your normal low of the week. I'm going to go with around 524. Normal low there and see if we don't create some sort of channel. Ultimate low of the week then takes it down to 522 and still could create a channel, just a bigger one. And then under 522, close to 520 for your ultimate low of the week. On the way back on up, 533, 15, 20 right here, normal high of the week. Ultimate highs over that. This has a good push and pop as it's kind of run and had bigger days sometimes in the SPY and keeps going to new highs. Watch for this to go to 535 minimum for ultimate high of the week. Over that, I could see this at 538.75 for your ultimate highs. Last but not least here, Tesla. Again, continuing to run up on that beautiful uptrend. So see if it can maintain that uptrend line. You can see that nice, beautiful uptrend line that we've been maintaining. And again, go back, and we just go back to, you can see we're at all-time highs. So this is all-time highs. It used to be right over 400. I know this is with price splits and such, but this is the highest that Tesla's ever been. And again, just go back in time here, which is crazy, since the election. And really right before that right here, this burst from 210 up to 275. Nice little bull flag with higher lows and lower lows along the way. Downtrend break squeeze with, of course, you know, the earnings, and then the election with Trump and Elon. This thing has been on literally 100% tear right at less than 2 months, you know, which is crazy. So let's go back to this uptrend channel. If we do break it, watch for the crack back on down. Normal low of the week, I'm going to go right here at 415, 416, the low from Friday and Thursday. Ultimate low of the week cracks back down to 410. This is on high watch on tomorrow on Monday. WKEY and Tesla. Tesla right here, right there, as you can see here on my flex grid. I've got WKEY and I've got Tesla. Those are the top two to watch on Monday for a squeeze. This is kind of more of a channel and a shelf, as I call it, out to the right. This is more of an uptrendy with higher lows along the way and higher highs, looking to squeeze and pop for more. This is also that same setup. So Tesla on Monday, look for that to squeeze and go for more. Very high watch for it to go through 440, and then possibly even to 450 tomorrow. So normal high of the week, I'm going to go up we'll go like 455. I'm just kind of throwing some numbers out there. I think 450 is a done deal. As much as we've been moving, we can easily hit 450 tomorrow. I do feel a top at some point is going to come, and we'll crack this trend and eventually kind of channel out to the right as we did here, at the end of November into the very beginning of December, and then we trend up. I'm guessing this trend's going to crack sometime soon. It's a pretty severe uptrend channel. We're already up almost $100 in the last almost, week and a half. So it's a big move. I'll go 455, normal high of the week, ultimate high of the week. Takes it up to, hold on, what did we do last week? Bottom on Monday, even after a pullback after this huge day, which I talked about this being a great short on Monday in my morning alerts. This is something I would have told you guys last Sunday in the weekly preview. If we get below 390, this thing, and because I would have had this charting up here, I'm like, hey, under 390, she cracking back. Perfect pullback and the best day and the pretty much only day for a really good short last week, as you can tell. Anywho, so we went from 380 up to 4. That is it's a big week. That's about 60 buckaroonies. So I'm gonna go normal high of the week 455, ultimate high of the week. I was gonna go 470. I'm gonna go 470 ultimate high of the week, 455 normal, 470 ultimate. On the way back on down, trend line cracks. Like I said, watch for the move down. I'd say potentially if we crack back under this 415 mark, which is going to be key, the low of day from Thursday and Friday, easily sees 410, then down to 400. I'll go normal low of the week there. I think she's going to squeeze, though. I'm going to go normal low of the week 415. Normal low of the week 415. Ultimate low of the week takes it down to 410, under 410 to around right here, 400. 400, right around there. Ultimate low of the week, right around 400. And there you go. Top 2 plays to watch for tomorrow morning. Tesla, WKEY, small cap played right away. You can watch for something on Monday. Tesla as well. And then we've got a few of these other plays that haven't been in areas for a while. Like I talked about AMD. We crack back under that 120. We go back in time here and see the areas. We crack below 120.50. We crack below 125. That's got room to run, NVDA in that same kind of boat coming back on down. Back under this one. Some of these stocks have room to run if we get to cracking. And, of course, Tesla, the big mover here, all on the way up. It's going to be a big mover this week, in my opinion. There's your weekly preview, the 16th through the 20th, the last full week of trading that we have for the next 3 weeks, because next week a full week, but the week after Christmas, the week after that New Year's. So we'll have a day off and half days off in there as well. So this will be the last full week of trading for, until the New Year. So enjoy it. Take advantage of it. Small caps will be huge this week if we can continue running and get some big spikes and a couple of all-day type runners like WKEY. We'll probably see spikes throughout the rest of the holiday season into the new year. Have a great, safe, blessed, food-filled weekend and the rest of your Sunday. See you this week. Of course, Money Monday tomorrow. Keep my thoughts in prayer. Keep your thoughts in prayers. Of course, mine are, but keep yours with Groot, my man. Keep it rolling. See you back here next week. Ho, ho, ho. We'll be talking about Christmas next Sunday.